Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Testing, testing, one, two. Testing, testing, one, two. Mic check. Testing, testing, one, two. Testing, testing, one, two. There we go. All right, so let's try this again, shall we? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. You're tuned into another episode of Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. Once again, you're tuned into another episode of Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch. And today we're playing a continuation of our Twitch live stream series where we're playing Farming Simulator 25. We're on the Riverbend Springs map, which is one of the 3 base game maps for Farming Simulator 25. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. Thank you for tuning in and checking me out. Without much further ado, we're just kind of going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste too much time kind of dallying around. Every time we kind of do this live, every once in a while I continue to run into these, okay, what's happening here? These issues sometimes with my audio, or at least being able to monitor my audio chat, if you will. I'm trying to get that now. Still not entirely sure that I'm coming through like I want to be coming through. So just hold up one moment here before we get into that. Okay. Testing, 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 testing. Man, I don't know what's going on right now. I can't even hear myself. I think I have audio. I think it's coming through, but I'm not 100%. Okay, there. I got it now. All right. So we're on. A little bit of a crazy start, but we're kind of jumping in, picking up from where we left off. I just made a delivery over to our playground project, and I've been working on a few things off camera, but not doing a whole lot. We just made a few deliveries to the playground hall. We tended to the animals a couple of times. I think that's about it. Yeah, kind of managing production, supplies, and all that good stuff. And as you can see, the sawmill here that we have placed, man, it spits out a ton of logs. It spits out logs at a very, planks at a very high rate. So we're going to constantly be supplied with logs that we can work. I also need to double check the supplies in the sawmill. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, wood is down to 69%, so we need to place some trees real quick. Chop those up and get our sawmill back to 100%. So let's do that first. Let's go in the build mode and go to trees, and we're going to place a couple of our favorite old trees here. Not the Manchurian, not the Shadwood. Is it the hickory? Kind of forgetting that. Was it the old Shadwood hickory? Or was it the oak? It was the hickory. It wasn't, that was a skinny one. It was the hickories. So we're gonna place a couple of these old hickory trees, and that's it. About 3 of them ought to suffice. And let's get the chopping up. Let me dial up our switch hand tool. Dial up my trusty chainsaw here. And squat. Get it down as low as you can, or thereabout. Cut this bad boy up. Timber. And I'm not gonna worry too much about breaking it up too tough, but we are going to cut it into a few sections. Could technically, I should probably carry the whole tree over, but we'll make it a little bit simpler, allegedly. I was taking a bit of an effort to cut through there. We'll cut one more section up here, about right here. I'll do it. All right, and then we'll hop back over to that telehandler, and grab a few pieces of this wood from this tree, and let's see how much damage it does for us. First of all, the first bit of damage there is how heavy the tree is, and it's already affecting my ability to drive. I really need to put a counterweight on that telehandler here, but this is looking kind of silly. So we're going to kind of do a little crazy balancing act to get it over here, because we don't have to move that far. Get it right there. And we're good. And we'll hop out, and then we'll go sell some wood. Back in there. Get attacked by the bees a little bit there. Oops. Having a little bit of struggle driving over that stump. Other pieces of the tree here. Try and get in close enough and grab this next section. Same little thing, a little topsy-turvy balancing act a little bit there, but we should be able to drive this one over without too much trouble. Ooh. Just gotta be careful. Drop. Rinse and repeat. Ooh. The button. Boom. Hop back in. And we'll grab this small piece, and then we'll come back and grab the larger piece. Go ahead and drop this jive over. Around this way a little bit, and then we'll back up and drop it right directly from the front, like so. Release. We'll go ahead and sell that one as well. And hop back in. Let's go grab this last piece of this particular tree. Just kind of get right in there, get up. And this one's much less heavy than the first two, so we are able to drive with this piece a little bit. Same process still applies, drop it off, hop out, sail, back in, and we have move this up to 80%. So let's chop a couple more times here. Chainsaw on the tree. Get down as low as we can and chop it up. And this is like a man-made, a quick row man-made tree farming area is what we call it. We know we're not playing ultra realistically here as far as the forestry goes, but we're treating it as if we're simulating driving to a forestry area and going out and cutting the trees in the forestry area, and then bringing them back to the farm. We're just kind of shortcutting that process a little bit here, but it's essentially the same deal, give or take a few steps. Still cutting the tree up and bringing it back to the sawmill. And I'm not showing you all of the legwork, but I am showing you some of the legwork. But for players that want to play, you know, a fully realistic forestry game, that option is out there. And that's one of the beauties of this game, is you can play the game the way that you like. And I've talked about this before on my series, and that I play a little mix of both unrealistic and realistic. And if that's something that's not your bag, I understand, I appreciate it. But this is, my game, and this is how I choose to play. One of the beauties of gaming is you play the way you want and feel like you want to play. There's nothing wrong with it. Sandbox games like this type of game, there's many different styles of play, and like I have used to sell the series quite a lot, and I got to get back to saying it. You have to play the game the way that is fun to you and brings you enjoyment. At the end of the day, it's you that got to be happy, that has to be happy for yourself. And one of the things that kind of tickles me these days sometimes with folks is you're always asking other folks for validation for things that are based on your preferences. So why are you on social media asking other folks what they think about something that you do? It's all about you at the end of the day. So, with that being said, we cut up a few pieces of this tree, and let's go over here and like in our telly and shuffle a few of these pieces over and see if we can get this thing filled up. Alright, challenge accepted. But we're going to wrangle this tree on over here, get it into the sawmill, and we'll dance. That's all I need, is just to get a little bit of it on there. And we'll bring up the avatar on around, go to the office, make that sale, boom, done. And 86%, so we're almost there. Impale yourself on the spikes, brother. Alright, grab another piece. Lock it up. And like they say sometimes when those used car commercials, push, pull, drag, we're going to push, pull, and drag this section of the tree. Get it in place. Rinse and repeat. Hit that switch. Sold for $1. 92%. Getting close, getting close. And this is not something that I had to do, but I just, I like to keep my inputs to my productions topped off most of the time, as close to topped off as I can, except in cases where the productions have incredibly unrealistic capacities, because like take the fermentation silo that we have on this map, for example. I'm not going to max out 2 or 3 million liters of product. That just ain't happening, baby. But the fuel levels are not that large. We will kind of manage that and keep that max, or at least that has very high levels before we let them go all the way down or something along those lines. Oh. So in this scenario here, we got a couple of trees kind of tangled up here, and they're not going to let me be great. So let me see if I can get this other piece here. It's on top, and that might be moved here to grab that top piece first before we grab that other piece. Yeah, that's the move. They got us out of that entanglement. Unintended. Alright. Let's grab and go. Hit the switch. Boom. 97%. What would ordinarily say that's close enough for government work, but that's not how my brain works all the time. So we'll grab one of the smallest sections of the tree here. Let's see if that help get us that 2%. It's like 2% milk. So you want to spin a little bit, don't you? Alright. And that's kind of funny to me watching these little solid objects spin like that when they should, even though they're lighter than normal size piece, they should have no weight. They're not spinning around that free type of object we're talking about here, but we are still talking about trees. And it might not seem like it at first because the scale of this game is a little bit off, but most of this equipment that you see in these games, they are gigantic pieces of equipment when compared to the size of an average unit. The size and scale of farming machinery, really speaking, is no joke, guys. But you can even kind of see that here. Like, this is an average height man, say about 6 feet tall, and look how far the tire on this machine comes up to his shoulders. So they're pretty close to it. So even that, this telehandler is pretty significant size. So that's still wood. One more time. Still wood. See it. Well, sell it right now because that's too much wood to go in there, I guess. So that's a bit of a quandary. Accept it because it won't allow the capacity for the facility to go over capacity. But that's a bummer. I just want to done that sold wood before. I guess not. We have some building materials here that could potentially be sold. So let's go over here and look at what we got. And at this point, all of our construction projects are mostly demanding wood beam. So I wonder if I set my productions now. If I turn off long planks just for a bit and wood planks, and we just focus on wood beam, would that speed up production of additional wood beams? I'm gonna just set that theory out here while we make this run. Because right now we only got one pallet of wood beam, and then the rest of the stuff is all stuff that I'm not really looking for right now. Guess we could always make a delivery to the toy tractor project location and sell some materials there, but as evidence on over the last few episodes of the series, you've seen where I can't even make deliveries to the toy tractor area right now because the storage in that area is maxed out. But so we're gonna go ahead and move this product. I just gotta figure out where I want to sell it at. I'm not overly concerned at this point about getting the best price for the product per se, but if I can get the best price, I will appreciate that too. But my objective here is more so just getting material sold and out of the way, like to make place for more building materials. As the project advances. So we got two big projects we're going to work on this map and in the series, and those are the buildables, or the capital projects as I like to call them. And one of those is the Grain Elevator Museum, which we haven't done much with yet. And this playground project and toy tractor maker. There's also a wagon builder facility on the map, but we haven't got to that, owning the land and purchasing facility for that yet in this series. Got over there and slide that over a little bit. Perfect. Strap it back down. Oh, we still have room for one more here, so let me get turned around. There's one more now. Come around and stack that one. Stack. There it is. And the rest of this delivery is just planks, but it's more than just planks. To a lot of folks know that that's what it is. So let's go ahead and grab these planks. And we'll grab it over to yeah, where are we driving to? I just lost my train of thought right there. Alright, we got a few more planks we could go on here, allegedly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and load up as many of these pallets, these plank pallets that I can stand, which ain't a whole lot. Alright, let's go. And another. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah, I think that's all we can. So I'm gonna try to see if we can find spots for these two plank pallets. We're not one up there, so we'll just put them here. I don't like it. It's not pretty, but it is functional. Okay, like where you going, buddy? Drop this down this way and come from the side. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And bring that in here. Close as we can get it. Release the tension belt, put it back on. Boom, boom. It's all good. We are loaded and ready to go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Get our beacon turned on and make a little road trip. And now from here, I'm going to turn the worker on and see if he can make this drive without losing his mind along the way. It's a short trip. He just needs to come to here and park it once he gets here, and I'll take over from there. This is what it looks like from the in the cab view, and it's a nice view. You can see all the buttons, switches, and controls. All right, so we're just going to ride along in the cab, and actually, let's hop out. So we'll ride along the external camera views, so you guys can kind of see and enjoy the beauty of this map that it is. Look at that water, man. That looks very nice. For people that always kind of complain about this game being a quote rescan Farming Simulator 22, if you're saying that, you're not really paying attention. Here, there are huge similarities between the games, obviously. And once you reach a certain point with the graphics and everything with games, you know, you very quickly hit that wall, what is known as the law of diminishing returns. And it's just not going to be, even when we go to the next gen after this gen, you know, there's still going to be limits to the graphics and the graphic fidelity, you know, because you reach the apex of what is available out there in the world, you know, or at least in that general area. I mean, we're not gonna, on the console, we're not gonna have the tier of graphical levels that you can have on a PC, obviously, but you still can get some nice graphics. All right, so let's lower the load loader, and get these two. First thing I want to just focus on is getting the main thing delivered. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move these planks out of the way and sell those. Yep. And this is the star of the attraction right now, these wood beams. Get them out of there, but I can't get them out of there without unlocking everybody else's. And with his wood's kind of dancing around like it's going to explode or something any second now. It's kind of freaking me out. There we go. Come on up out of there. And now we got 13,000 long plank sword, 4,000 wood beam. It says we still need 7,000 more. We're definitely going to be making some more trips down the line back to this location as we continue to work on this project. Oops. Alright, losing my train of thought here. Alright, let's just go ahead and sell what we got here, man, and keep it moving. Got other things to do. Not sit here and procrastinate. Because the main thing we need here now is more wood beam to advance the level of this project. We definitely haven't been doing that much with we got hail coming down. The grain elevator. part of the reason being is because we're just so close, much closer to that project than we are the grain elevator project right now. I don't know if the storage for the playground area has a max capacity, but we're gonna give it everything we got. All right, one more pallet here. Let's see. Grab that. Throw that one. That count's still pretty decent. Back in. Hop back in our telehandler and take it back to the house. Well, let me check a couple of more things real quickly. And here you can kind of look at and get a actual view of progress being made. Playground. You can see what we got in storage. We got 19,788 long planks, 8,000 planks, 3,900 and some change. It's still saying we need almost 7,000 wood beams at some point in order to continue. And here it is. So let's make our way back to our main farm and work on some other things. All right, let's go. Now send the AI worker to find his way home, set destination, and we'll park it here and let the AI driver do the rest. All right. I don't know why the worker got stuck there, but that was weird. It's still stuck, apparently, huh? They have issues on bridges for whatever random reason, and it's only random when it does that. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Set destination. Main farm. At least near the main farm. Where can you go now? Still gonna bug out on me. Still bugging. Let me just get off this bridge. Set destination. Now, can you drive it here now, or is that still going to be too much to ask? Nope, it's just being on a bridge. Have a raft. Almost complete. You see the sawmill is already spitting out more wood. And already has one piece of wood that I need. I'll go and grab that now. This is kind of an experiment right now, just seeing if we turn all the other productions off and just focus on the wood beam one, that increase the frequency or chance of sawmill spitting out just wood beams quickly. see what's going on here. Can we sell this wood yet? Nope. Alright, so got the hail going on. Animals are taken care of. There's nothing we can do with the crops right now, so we're just going to go ahead and advance the day. We've done plenty today. Let's move on to the next day. And go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. All right. The hail had stopped, thankfully. Let's see. Looking at our sawmill, 95%. Yep, this is not going anywhere for a while. And our sawmill has spit out more wood. It looks like it's still spitting out the other wood that types of wood that I supposedly turned off. Well, I know what's happening. I didn't turn off the wood chips section. Wood beam. No. Now, that should do it. Because that had me puzzled at first as well with this particular mod. It does create wood chips, but those wood chips are used for production as well. So you don't have to take them out. Those chips are automatically used as the materials to build these planes. Alright, this is what we have so far. So let's go tend to our animals. We can't sell this wood just yet because there's not enough capacity in the sawmill for it. But it's there and ready to go when we reach that point. Alright, so let's go tend to our animals. And that'll be the start of the day, and then we'll take a look at our crops and our productions and see what else we can do for right now. All right, first up, grab our barley. And the barley is for the chickens. Make sure we change our chip set point to back. Alright, let's get that backed up into sweet spot here. There we are, barley. And unload our barley. That's that on the barley. All right, and let's start with our barley. All right, next up, we have grass, and that's for the goat and the sheep. And we're gonna go ahead and make sure we adjust the tip side for one of these side tips. We'll try left for right now. Being temperamental right now. Bigger. There we go. I'm going to drop our leftovers back into the silo. Actually, let's top it off and then drop our leftovers back in the silo. Some little grass. And drop it off in the main farm silo. Wait for that to unload. And then we're ready for the next material. So in this case would be straw. Alright, let's unload our straw. Alright. So we're all good in that department. And just like we did with the grass, we'll come over here, buy a little bit to top it off and keep the trailer filled to the max. So we'll put all this back into storage as well. Load. And dial up to the next material. It should be pig food. Yep. Got 12,000 liters of pig food. We'll feed the pigs. Pig food inbound. And I'll probably go through most of this. Yeah. And we'll top that off as well. We'll save ourselves a lot of coinage by going ahead and placing our own pig food production. I just need to have more crops that we own and fields producing crops so that we can supply our own pig food using the formulas that the pig food factory might request. But we got to make sure since pigs eat a variety of different crops, we need to make sure we producing a lot of those crops. So we're still going to be in the same place because we're still having to buy all of those different crops that compose the formula that's needed for the pig food, versus buying the pig food outright already formulated. Yeah, it's total mixed ration. Download that TMR to the mixed ration. All right, let's check the cows here, make sure they are fed and taken care of. All right, yeah, TMR is good. Yeah, they're good. And that's everybody and everything, so let's go ahead and unload. All right, animals terminated. We gotta wait on the sawmill to spit out a few more pallets before we can do anything there. With the focus being on the wood beam, it still looks like it's spitting out all three pallet types there. So I don't know what the deal is with that. What else we got here? Let's check our other projects. Other production chain facilities. The mini biogas plant is turning away with digestate and silage, producing electric charge and methane. It's out of slurry currently. I don't know if we don't have anything to feed it just yet. I mean, we have slurry, but it's not enough to really do anything. Yes, we got a multi-grain production sitting here, and we don't have anything coming in. Fixing this building was super premature on my part. All right, looks like we're done here at the moment. Let's take a peek at crop calendar. We are now in the cycle where we can plant canola. We can plant grass. We can plant oilseed. We can plant poplar. But we won't be able to plant barley until September. And that's the crop that we're waiting on to move next. Let's see if we don't make sure we don't have anything in our own fields just ready to harvest yet. And we do have areas that are ready to harvest. So field 8, 7, 8, and 9 are all ready to harvest. Fields 8 and 9 are root crops. So we'll have to have special equipment for those, and we'll address those crops first. 7 requires a standard harvester, but let's start with the root crops. So field 8 needs a, what type of harvester is that? That's a red beet. So let's go over into the shop and see what we have for red beet. Okay. Ooh, and the harvester is on sale for 190 grand. The John Deere S7. Is that one only come with a crawler track? Yeah. I don't like that one. All right, so we're looking for root crop harvesting equipment. So let's go scroll down, root crops. And these are our selections. Let's see. Wheat harvesters. All right. And let's see. Sugar beets. We don't have anything. Sure, 604 is 98 grand. But that requires a trailer to be pulled alongside it, right? All right. We're going to lease the Losses 8,000 root harvester because that'll do harvest both root crops that we have. That's a mod. Also available in the in-game mod hub. We'll keep it at, we'll set it at the 250K capacity. We won't make any other changes to it because we're not owning it. We're just leasing it. So we'll go ahead and lease that now for 18,000. And let's go. I'll go to the shop and pick that up. And this is the Colossus 8,800 horsepower. That beacon's turned on. I think I still have traffic turned off anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, why is this thing so hard to drive? Left. field that we need to harvest. So let's go ahead and get our machinery ready. Unfold harvester. Turn on harvester. Whoops. Oh, that would make sense. No header. Man. I'm really making rookie mistakes tonight. Back to the shop. And thankfully we don't have that far to go. And let's hop back into the shop and go back to Colossus, select combinations, and we need a header for vegetables. This one will do. And we'll just do the unrealistic header. And lease that real quick. And we have a little bit of problem. Just continue to wide and only look super crazy without a little cheat here. Attach. Drive back to the main farm. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, 2 lined up. And, oh, now of course it's raining. I gotta love it. Well, so much for that idea. And harvest right now. Let's see, when is it supposed to clear up? Looks like 1300. We're just turning this off. Until then, we can't harvest either of these crops just yet. Let's speed up time and see if it does shut down at 1300. Yep, rain did stop, so we can use this window, try to get our harvesting done. All right, go ahead and harvest. That's good. And then we'll leave crop harvesting. That's a much slower process. But even with this little cheating harvester, it's still going to be a slow process. It's not as slow. You're going to be realistic way. say going over here across just different what's going on in town, so any other thoughts on this game or otherwise. Missing spots. episode of Jose Gaming, live on Twitch. Tonight we've been playing Farming Simulator 25, base game edition. We're playing on Riverbend Springs map. That is one of the base game maps, and 3 base game maps for Farming Simulator 25. We just about got this field harvested. I'll probably work on the wheat and carrot harvest offline. When we come back in the next episode of the series, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. And I am Jose Gaming. I'm on most of your major social media platforms, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so on and so forth. Wherever it is you are running across my content, I just have one thing ready to ask of you. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you like, let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. Either way, let me know. The only way I can get better at this and provide you with content you want to see is with your feedback. Feedback is appreciated. This is my Twitch live stream series. I'll bring it to my YouTube channel to the video in entirety. Pretty much all I got for this evening. Turn on the dab, Alright, let's do it. Now the question is, we just go ahead and sell this crop, and we're going to process it into other material. Decided that we're going to turn off the polish. Turn off the polish. to bring this crop right here to our farm silo, and we'll just hold it onto it for now. All right, there you have it. You've been tuned in to Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch, Farming Simulator 25, Riverbend Springs map, and we are out of here. Catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone.